We are about to see our first Velociraptor. Have a look at it.
His name is Godzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is our Godzirra back again with another Jurassic World Evolution episode. Thank you for joining me as always. We are back on Isla Muerta. Got our two little Ceratosaurus still running around in here. Now, down the bottom, as you can see, release Hyangosaurus with intensive repair modification. We have done that right here. Let it out into the wild. It is a good looking creature. Very good looking creature. I love the shoulder spikes that it has. Okay, we've done that. That's 300,000 that we're going to get there, and it doesn't have enough forest. So let's quickly change that. Let's put some trees at the back here. Beautiful. Okay, so on the agenda, straight up, we need to get ourselves a fossil center, because in the last episode we built the expedition center, but we can't get terrain restraints. I don't think so. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. I want to put it side by side. But in the last episode, we started getting everything ready here, but we didn't take the next step. And we're going to take all those steps in this episode. We're going to get everything set up. We're going to get, hopefully, a brand new dino or two up in here as well. Okay, is this emergency shelter? We will move that out of the way. We will move this substation out of the way. We will put another path down. We will terrain. Thank you. A bit of terrain. Thank you. Can we get it up here now? We most certainly can. Awesome. There's something that I found that I want to show you in this episode too. Some might think it's a bit cheaty, the way we're going to go about it. I think it's just a creative use of resources. You can discuss it with me later on, but we're just going to put this power station back down. We're going to have to lower that. We're going to have to flatten as much as we can here. That's fine. That's perfect. Come on. Thank you. Connect there.
Take the contract.
Use an expedition center to unearth a carnival. That's easy money. Easy money. Okay, so what I've already done in preparation, as you can see here, we have already started looking for the Velociraptor, which is what we're going to get going in this episode. I want to be able to get the Velociraptor underway. And what I've been thinking with the Velociraptor is we're going to build all of our Carno pens kind of out this way. We'll put some power stations up here. We'll put some emergency shelters along this area here. And I'm thinking we'll get some Velociraptor out here. We can move the Ceratosaurus to a pen out here. We can also get into the other different types of carnos. I don't want to give that away just yet. We are out of... Okay, no substation. I thought we had a substation for that. We do now. Not enough power. We've got power. We don't have power. Have we got improved output? Improved output, yes. We're going to need to build another power plant. Alright. I really don't want to do that yet. I want to get another research center going. We can put that... just there. Nice spot for it, I think. It's probably not going to have enough power, which sucks. But that's okay, we'll get another power station. But as I said, we're going to put all of our carnos out this way. So in this episode, we're going to get a Velociraptor pen going out here. And hopefully get some Velociraptors put out that way. And I've already got the name of the first Velociraptor, which we will discuss when it comes to naming that particular dinosaur. But we need to unearth some carnivore fossils. So let's go for some Velociraptor. And then I'll show you something that I've picked up on. And as I said, some of you might think it's a bit cheaty, but I think it's a good way to go back and use islands that are gaining a lot of profit. So we've just opened up the fossil center and the research center. So what we're going to do, because we don't have enough money yet to get the power station going, we are going to head back to Isla Muerta, and basically what we're going to do is use the funds that we've accumulated there, which would be, you know, millions and millions of dollars, to send expeditions out and, you know, obviously save our park on Isla Muerta the money to get the excavation underway, and we can do all the research here, and it carries over to your other island. So some of you might think it's a bit cheaty, as I said, in the fact that maybe, you know, the game is a little bit harder if you grind out that research on that particular island. However, just kicking things off, I think it's a good way to manage everything. I mean, have a look, we're just under 13 million here. We go to the research center, and because we've opened up a research center on Isla Muerta, we have just unlocked everything over there. So now we can get the heavy steel fence, we can get that underway. We've got the viewing platform unlocked, which we can use. So that's all good. I think... Can we get any upgrades? We haven't got any upgrades yet. Is there any research to open up further research teams? Because that'd be... building upgrades. Research center. Ah, there we go. We can get Research Team Charlie when we have 3 research centers open. But obviously we're going to get into all the power station stuff. We can get into the success rate there for the Hammond Lab. What else have we unlocked genetically? Just some more traits, so we can get through all of those. We've got a new building. We've unlocked the monorail. Okay, that's something we can get into in another episode. I like that. And building upgrades we've already looked at. And medical treatment. We've got bracken poisoning and...
It's a dangerous world. And this place makes it...
I'm sorry, mate. We're not doing anything like that here. We're here to do some expeditioning. That is returning now. And obviously what we can do in the interim is we can send them to go get some more Velociraptor stuff there. How's the research coming along? I think definitely we're going to get that done. We're also going to get this done here, and I think we're going to make use of the viewing platform a lot on Isla Muerta. Especially for the carnivores. We want to be able to get people, I think, a little bit higher and out of harm's way. With that monorail, though, that's something definitely I'm looking forward to getting into in a future installment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to research a couple of these things, get some more bits and pieces underway, and I'll bring you guys back once we're ready to start setting up for the Velociraptor enclosure over on Isla. Okay guys, we are back. Our excavating team has just returned with some more Velociraptor DNA, which we are going to now sell off all these extra bits, which I think is another added perk to doing it how I'm doing it, because we've just got our bankroll up to 1 million hard cash dollars. I was thinking about moving the Velociraptors up to here, keeping them close. I'm in two minds because it's got two big open spaces. Like, we can do a lot of work out here, but I feel as if this area is better served for some larger herbivore enclosures, and we could... Let's just have a look where the boundaries lie. Really isn't that big of an area up here, but we could dedicate this whole kind of area to the Velociraptor, is what I'm trying to say. Still keeps everything reasonably intact, because when you have a look out here, you've got a broader open space which we can do a lot more work with. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, really am in two minds. I better put it down before I change my mind again. I think this is a good spot for it. I think... right there. Got to get a path going, so this can kind of give us some sort of indication. Out that way, and then curve it that way. Let's do the same thing out here. I know the path's not connected. Let's make the paths meet. Kind of here. What we should have done before we started is we should have taken all of these trees out of the way. That just... let's get the radius going so we can take them all out quicker. I think this is a good spot for them. Gives them a large space away from anything, we will put down an emergency shelter in case they do break out, but on the off chance they do break out, they're kind of on their own, which I think is a bonus because we can quickly try to isolate that problem. Yeah, I like that, because I don't think we're going to need this whole area for them, so we might be able to maybe even do a small little enclosure off to the side for something else. Where's the path? Let's just... Are we connected? No, we are not. Now we are. Okay, we just need to run some power. What have we got here?
I like this contract. You should too.
I can do that. Easy money. Let's get the power supply sorted. Yeah, let's run it onto this side. Beautiful. And I think we are going to use the heavy fences that we just unlocked. They are pricey. I mean, we could use the electrified light steel fence, but I think the heavy fence... It'd be good if we unlock a heavy electrified fence. That'd... kind of contour it. Yeah. I'm liking what I'm putting down, liking what I'm putting down. What I haven't taken into account is where am I going to put viewing platforms. But that's okay, we can suss that out as we go. It's starting to look good here. I think a viewing platform right on that corner could probably work, I think. Oh yeah, and then we just cut it straight across. Did that work? It sure did. See, this is a very big pen for some Velociraptor, so I am thinking we might get some division going in here.
Same coin, and you cashed it in on that contract. Way to go.
So what we might do, get some landscaping. Let's flatten it. Flatten it out because this is a bit of a peak. That is chewing through our money. It's a bit ugly. It's a bit ugly looking. But it's okay. It's okay. So what I'm thinking is... let's just get one of these out of the way, and this corner here out of the way. I'm thinking we can run a path kind of that away. So then we've got this area here and this area here, two separate pens. I'm liking that idea better. Okay, let's try it here as well. There we go. I think that's going to be a big enough space for the Velociraptor. There is a storm warning. And there is one thing we haven't set up yet. And that is a defense station that we need to get out here big time. Just for that right there. Let's get an expedition going. We don't have enough money to get an expedition going. Now we do. Do we have anything in the fossil center to sell? No, we do not. We've got to take the chance. We'll send it off. They hopefully come back with something we can sell. We've got to ride out this storm. I do have an idea of what I want to put here, which is why it's only a small area. We can put a viewing platform right here, which is a great spot for it, I think. Which, if that's the case, I should just make that a straight line. Like that. How much do they cost? 150. So they run off the same power. They cost exactly the same as well. An elevated window into the past that increases dinosaur visibility for park guests can be attached directly to enclosure fences. Same as this one here. And they both, it says they both increase visibility. I'm assuming, though, that we've unlocked something for guests as well. Oh, the monorail station, of course. But I think the watchtower is going to be more of a cone and more funneled, whereas the viewing room that we've been using so far has more of a wider range, which we still need to work out where we're going to put a viewing platform. I think we can put one right there to have a look out. Let's get everything prepared. Let's put some water in there. And we'll probably only need to put a little bit of water in that one. We'll throw some shrubs. I have found that putting shrubs down increases the grassland portion of the dinosaur's kind of comfortability. Then we're just going to put down some trees. Put some trees all along that one. Kind of off to the side there. Put a viewing platform in that corner, I reckon. So maybe put some trees off on the side there. And the one thing we didn't bother doing, which we should right now actually. Okay. Let's have a look here at the fossil center. Hopefully we've got some things... Oh, nothing to sell off. We almost have 100% viable Velociraptor genome, though. Okay, I'm going to continue this. Going to build up our money. And when we come back, we are going to start... Actually, before we do that, jumping the gun, let's look at the genome library. Let's open up the Velociraptor and have a look what we're dealing with. Okay, so we've got alpine pattern genome and arid pattern genome. So, for example's sake, let's go with the alpine. Immune response obviously is going to raise the lifespan, so I think it just makes sense to put more lifespan. Aggressive instincts. Intuitive learning. Okay, so it's going to cost us 626,000 for one Velociraptor. That is absolutely insane.
Business is good, but it can always be better.
Yes.
Consider this contract.
Yes, we can accept that. We can accept that. Okay, guys, I'm going to get a little bit more researching done. Try to build up our bankroll a little bit. And once we've hit our peak, we're going to try and get our first Velociraptor up and running. So excited. Okay, guys, we are back. And as you can see, the bankroll is up. We have successfully 100% gotten the genome for the Velociraptor. However, we've lost some viability due to the genome that we have modified, but we are about to get cracking with our first Velociraptor. I don't know how long it's going to take. It looks like it's going to be a lengthy process. Feeder needs resupplying. We can sort that out right now. Too expensive to do so. We have a sick dinosaur.
Understood.
We'll have some money momentarily because I've got an expedition group out excavating some more Velociraptor stuff and we can just sell all of that straight away. Instead of topping off that other food, however, I think the one thing we forgot to do here... Of course, the food is too expensive. 250. We have not put food down for the Velociraptor. How hungry are you guys? Your food's dropping a little bit. Your food's full. Reserves are empty. 200,000 to top up.
Proceeding to the feeder.
We got to keep those guys happy. Got to keep those guys happy. We should make a little bit of money here. Oh, 360,000. That came in clutch. Okay. Enclosures, carnivore feeder. Let's put that down. Which means we've also got enough to put a viewing gallery in here. And we're going to try and put get these trees out of the way. a viewing gallery, but I wanted to put one of these ones just for the sake of having one, just to play around with something a little bit different. We should get it in a second. Our money, yep, boom, right there. So see, it is a lot more focused than the other one, which is fine. I think right there is perfect. Why did I stuff that? It's not hard to place a path down, Zira. Get it. There we go. There we go, and that just needs power. Which is fine, we can throw a substation right next to it. Did we not? Make sure it stays in the buildable area. Boom. Another sick dinosaur?
Confirming task.
What do you keep getting sick of? Okay. But I think it's now the moment of truth. We are about to see our first Velociraptor. Have a look at it.
Look, raptors get a bad rap because
It's
people
a social
don't understand
dinosaur.
that they
It needs a
are and
friend.
always will be alpha predators. Our job
It
is to
needs a
help
friend.
the raptors understand that we are as well.
Let it get its food and water up. I do have a name. There is a subscriber of mine who has been telling me that their daughter has been enjoying my series, and she would like a dinosaur named after her.
Okay, you rock that contract.
So I think it's only necessary that our first Velociraptor is named Charlotte. So Oz Monday, that's for you, my friend. Hopefully Charlotte sees this episode and enjoys the fact that she has her very own dinosaur in the playthrough. We've got grassland, forest, everything is spot on. The social, however, is a bit worrying. So we're going to have to do something momentarily, which we can't do because we don't have an ACU center. I was going to try and put Charlotte to sleep. Beautiful looking creature though. Absolutely beautiful. It's good when a plan comes together. What are you talking about, Charlotte? Alright guys, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. I'm going to get working on getting a couple of friends for Charlotte, get a pack going up in here as well. But in the very next episode, you guys are going to find out what's about down to go in this, what's going to go down over here in this little pen. Thank you for joining me as always, guys. If you did enjoy this episode and are enjoying Jurassic World Evolution on the channel, be sure to hit that like button. Show the love. I know you guys enjoy Most of the stuff going on the channel and all the support has been greatly appreciated. Cannot thank you guys enough for that. If you're new to the channel and you have been enjoying the content and you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and pledge your allegiance to the Godzirra Nation. Down in the description, you can find all my social media links. Go hit me up on all of those. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time something brand new comes to the channel. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.